Manke, holistic coach and yoga instructor here with a simple AM practice for you to begin your day. It can be done in the evening too. That doesn't make a difference. It's just a simple way to get started. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat. And so I like to sit on a block so I can have my spine nice and straight. So you can sit on a block that way or this way, cross-legged, or with the legs folded back. But either way, you're going to want to tilt the pelvis just enough. So you draw the flesh of the seat back so your sitting bones are your foundation. And then lining up the ears over the shoulders and the shoulders over the hips. And thinking of having the crown of the head, like a string from the crown of the head reaching upward. And the jaw relaxed, the shoulders soften and broaden. And just bringing the hands to a comfortable position. We'll take a few moments. Once you get into a comfortable position, use a block, if not a blanket or a rolled up towel. Folded up towel would be good too. And we'll take a few moments to just do a little centering. So you can let the eyes softly close and begin to tune into your breath. So breathing in, feel the belly expand. And breathing out, feel the belly soften. Breathing in, belly expands. Long, slow breath out, belly drawing in. And continue for a few more times as you tune into the breath. Inviting in those long, slow exhales and long, steady in-breath. Allows the body to start to slow down and starts to quiet the mind. And then just become aware of the place where you are, where your body meets the floor, your connection to the ground beneath you, the blanket or block or cushion, whatever you're sitting on. Just feel that sense of connection. And then feel that sense of connection to the space above you. And then letting your attention rest in between these two polarities in the heart center. And think of one thing you're grateful for in this moment. And then bringing the hands together at the heart and setting an intention for your practice today. So an intention, something that you hope to gain from it, but we say it in the positive present tense as if it is already so. So in the form of an affirmation. Like, I am peaceful and calm. I am focused and clear. Whatever your intention would be, said in the affirmative sense. And so when that feels complete, just releasing the hands. And we'll begin with a simple seated twist. So coming to a comfortable cross-legged position. And then just bring that right hand behind the back and the left hand to the right knee, lengthening the spine. And taking the gaze back with the exhale. And with the in-breath, come to center. And with the out-breath, twisting in the opposite direction. Again, in-breath to center, out-breath as you twist. And letting the body warm up without going to your deepest twist. And then this time as you exhale and twist to the right, take the gaze back over the right, and then start to slowly, comfortably let the gaze move back toward the left. Again, shoulders relaxed, crown of the head reaching, jaw relaxed, and breathing. And slowly come back to center, and then twisting in the opposite direction. In breath, and then out breath as you twist. In breath, slowly drawing that head back to center. And over toward that right shoulder, all the way as far as it feels good for you. And then let the body come back to neutral. And pausing there. And then we'll do a side-to-side stretch. So in breath, reaching the arms into the air. And then out breath, releasing that hand down. And anchoring that right hip down as you hinge to the left. Looking up, gazing, breathing, opening the heart. So letting that support come from above as much as below. In breath to center, and out breath to the other side. In breath to center, and then releasing. And now we'll find our way to hands and knees. So as you find your way to hands and knees, position the wrists right underneath the shoulders and the knees right underneath the hips. You might curl the toes into the mat, get a little stretch for your feet, and then start to just do a little circling, a little churning, warming the shoulders and the hips. Circling in one direction. And as that feels complete, circling in the opposite direction. Just letting your breath be your guide. Let the movement support that awakening in the body. And as that feels complete, coming back to neutral once again, the table pose. And becoming aware of the breath. So that as you're ready with the out breath, navel towards spine, chin toward chest, back rounding. You might even let the chin or jaw relax and the head move a little side to side. And then slowly lifting from the base of the spine, lifting the tail, and then lifting the gaze. And then again, from the base of the spine, tailbone moves down, back rounds, chin toward chest, exhaling. And continuing a few more times with the flow of your breath. Finishing as you come to neutral once again. And let's bring that right foot up between the hands. And so you can scoot, reach for that heel and scooch around and bring it up. Give it some support. And then take that back knee back just a little bit further. Start to straighten and bend that forward leg. Now if you like to have, if that's hard on the knees, you can always bring a blanket and let your knee rest on a blanket. And moving forward and back here. So sometimes it helps to be just a little bit over the edge of the blanket depending on where the soreness is in your knee. Good. Straighten and bend. As you come forward, lining up that forward knee over that forward ankle. So sometimes that means making some adjustments, moving that forward foot forward or the back knee further back. And then you can choose, as you feel comfortable there, maybe pressing back into that back foot, getting a nice little calf stretch. just aware of the sensations in the feet and the calves. And then lowering back down. Send that forward foot back and bring the back foot forward. So, we'll come back to this. And again, move that back knee back so your forward knee is over the forward ankle. And start to straighten and bend. You can add a little bit of that cat and cow movement for the spine with this. So chin toward chest and lifting the gaze. As you come forward, plant the hands, lift that back knee. Sometimes people like to have a block here, 2 blocks to help stay up off of the knees. So decide what feels good for you. With that calf stretch, the foot stretch. And then lowering that back knee, send that forward foot back once again, and you find yourself in table. Curling the toes in, you can choose to come to downward facing dog or to stay in table and take a few more cat and cows. Breathing. Full deep breaths. Enjoying the stretch. Forward to plank, lowering the knees. And then we're going to come to just take a few minutes of rest at the end. So I have this folded blanket. It's maybe 5 or 6 inches wide. And you're going to bring the tips of your shoulder blades to the edge of the blanket. So you'll come down. And this is great for letting those chest muscles open and relax those pec muscles that get so tight on so many of us from doing forward work. And let the arms relax and breathe those full deep breaths. And give yourself just a few minutes here. As that feels complete, walking the feet in, bringing your attention back, and rolling to one side and pressing yourself up to seated. And then taking a moment to just pause and acknowledge yourself for taking this time today. Namaste.